Gen Z is at the forefront of the digital currency revolution, and it really is a revolution. And it's no surprise that, of course, the youngest technological generation that we have currently with money, we're not talking about, what is it, Gen Alpha? Is that the next wave? Gen Z is the youngest generation that is still old enough to have their own bank accounts and stuff like that. But a lot of them are bypassing the bank accounts and the credit unions and going straight to cryptocurrency exchanges. And they're not alone, even though they are leading the charge. This article comes to us from Campus Reform. Generation Z loves nothing more than to look at their screens. Add in the thrill of dollar signs, adrenaline-inducing trades, and the idea of getting rich quick, and we're sold. We're being the author of this particular article. Gen Z is embracing cryptocurrency more than any other generation, placing themselves at the forefront of the digital currency revolution. A recent poll shows Gen Z has more crypto investors than any other generation. 42% of Gen Z investors own crypto, compared to 36% of millennials, 24% of Gen X, which is actually higher than I had expected, and 8% of baby boomers investors. The trend among Gen Z is only growing stronger, with 65% of Gen Z investors planning to invest in crypto this year. We'll get back to the rest of the article, but just as a quick note, for those who are in Gen X or baby boomers, the older generations, if you are wanting to break the trend and follow the one point of semi-wisdom from those youngsters, the easiest way to do that is through Block Trust. You can go to jdrcrypto.com, jdrcrypto.com, and get involved with cryptocurrency, utilizing cash, utilizing your current retirement accounts, whichever way you want to go. Back to the article. Why the craze? Digital gold is innovative, exhilarating, and cutting edge. For a generation that often leaves home without cash or cards, relying instead on Apple Pay and digital solutions, it's no surprise they're drawn to assets that are purely digital and naked to the eye. Among the many generational differences between Gen Z and previous generations is how we choose to invest. We, again, according to the author of this particular article. While millennials and Gen X opt for bank or credit unions, Gen Z investors rank crypto exchange apps as their top choice, the poll shows. Now, I am not one to embrace things like cryptocurrency or artificial intelligence or transhumanism or any of that stuff. Elon Musk might do a lot of good things, but he's not going to get a chip in my brain. With that said, I do understand the wisdom that's associated with the potential here. I think that potential is going to crash and burn at some point in the future. The question is that going to be next month, next year, next decade, or maybe it's even the next generation? Perhaps cryptocurrencies really are the future. That's on you. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but in this one rare instance, I can appreciate why Gen Z might be right about this one.